Stupid logo. Yeah, that's better. You can get it. Marvelous.
Yo, what's good? Welcome back to the channel, y'all. And look, delinquents. I'm not even gonna hold you. I really not. Ever since the very first week of OP13 has passed, a motherfucker has not checked in to see what the East is doing, and that's a fact, not an opinion. Facts.
Looks like you've been missing a lot of work lately.
I wouldn't say I've been missing it, Bob.
Yes, I have not checked in. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. After the first week and I saw Emu, I was getting ready to sell all of my cards, the sleeves, the dice, socks, shoes, and the backpack and everything, bro, because of how broken Emu really did look like. My personal opinion, I still think Ace has a higher ceiling. Let's see how all this pans out. But in today's video, we are going to be doing a OP13 full meta breakdown up until October 1st. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into it. Like you guys see on the screen, we're going all the way back to the very last tournament, which was August 30th by my name OP13. Go ahead and tap in, follow all his social. You guys already know what it is. But instead of us actually showing you guys deck lists, since this video is going to be kind of long, just because we haven't done a meta breakdown in such a long time, we are just going to go over every single one of these breakdowns just to see how the OP13 East meta is truly developing. This is the very first week of OP13 in the East. We have Emu, Ace, Roger, and Zoro. It looks like we have a square format. I forgot what the when 4 decks are good. I forgot what it's called.
You gotta clean up on aisle 4.
I forgot what it's called from Yu-Gi-Oh, but nonetheless, it looks like we do have a 4 squared type of meta, with Emu and Ace being the 2 top S tier decks, and right underneath that we have Zoro and Roger. In my personal opinion, I feel like Ace has a higher ceiling. So if you're a Shy Stats leader, this is probably above Emu. But for all our brain dead players, pretty much all the Zoro players going over to Emu, Emu's always just going to be there because they had to make, Bandai had to make a Training Wheels deck for all of the West players. Bandai had to make a preschool deck for all y'all motherfuckers that just don't know how to read or count. Pretty embarrassing. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and keep on going. We do have Red, Purple, Roger. Really good deck, my personal opinion. And the only viable deck from OP12 is actually Green Zoro, and that's why I told you guys from the rip, there's really no reason into really buying anything from OP12 unless you're buying Silver's Rally. As you guys can see right here, it only has 1, or Zoro. It seems like Zoro is really shining more than Rally. We have 2 red black Sabos. We have 1 green red Luffy, and we also have 1 green purple Luffy, and this was week 1. Let's go ahead and keep on going up. So this was, I don't know what this is from, but I think this is the tournament right before OP13. So this is the second tournament from August 31st, and as you guys could see, Red Blue Ace is on top. So we have Red Blue Ace with 9, number 1. The second most popular deck is Zoro. Zoro actually coming up above Emu, actually crazy. 4th, we have Red Purple Roger. We have Red Black Sabo and Emu. I'm surprised Red Black Sabo's even up here. I heard a lot of people on the streets say that this deck is a counter Emu. I'm not really too sure how true that is, but it is showing up. We have 2 green purple limbs, and we also have some more decks we don't know. But like I said earlier, I feel like the deck that has the highest skill ceiling, if you're a Shy-Ass pilot, Red Blue Ace is by far the best deck in the format, fact, not opinion. You guys don't want to play some illiterate ass deck, the slow ass deck with Emu, just go ahead and tap into Red Blue Ace. I feel like the ceiling's a lot higher, and quite honestly, I feel like once we get another ban list, they're probably going to hit Emu. I don't think they're going to touch this. So that being said, you're going to be safe for quite a long time, and that was from August 31st. Next deck we have right here. So this is from last month. As you guys can see, this is all from last month. Let's keep on going up. So this was September 5th. So we're going to all the decks from September, the month of September. So we do have Emu right here. Emu number 1 with 33. We have Ace. Actually, they're tied. Okay, so we have tied right here. I told you these are the 2 best S tier decks. We have green Zoro. We have red, purple Roger, 8 unknown, Red Black Sabo actually coming up clutch. Now, my personal opinion about Red Black Sabo is, first off, this particular leader from OP13, the set from OP13, or is this the one from OP05? I'm not really too sure. It's not really telling me which one is which, but let me know below in the comments which particular Red Black Sabo this is. The fact that made it the same color also doesn't really make any sense in my personal opinion. Should have been something new. We have Silver's Rally. So Silver's Rally looks like it's quite possibly the 5th best deck of the format. Like I said earlier, from OP12, the only decks to transition to OP13 are these two decks, which is pretty crazy. I told you guys this before the meta even started. We have green, purple, Luffy, always going to be a contender. We have Lim, we have green, red, Luffy, really good deck. And we also have red, yellow, Bello Betty, taking out the trash. I'm surprised it even showed up. It's here nonetheless. Let's go ahead and keep on going. We have another tournament from September 6th. So for September 6th, we have Black Emu, and then we have Red Blue Ace. So these are by far the two best decks showing up. Next, after that, we have Green Zoro. It looks like Green Zoro is actually the third best deck of the format. Just looking at all of these tournament breakdowns, we have Red, Purple, Roger again. We have Silver's Rally. We have, bro, what deck is this? I don't know what deck this is. It's one of, is this Luffy? I don't know what deck this is, but pretty crazy, pretty shy in my personal opinion. Can't believe I don't even know what deck this is. That's crazy. Tell me below what deck this is. I actually want to know. We have Green Bonnie showing up and some more Red Black Sabo. Tell me which Red Black Sabo this one is as well. But nonetheless, it seems like this is the meta right here. These four. I mean, we keep going up and we just keep on seeing the same thing over and over. Look, these four again. Green Zoro actually taking the top spot with one extra top outside of Red Blue Ace, which is pretty insane. 16 Zoro, 15 Ace, 8 Emo, and 5 Roger. And we have, like I said, Silver's Rally, Bonnie, Luffy. We have Poofy coming up. We have Blue, Purple Sanji coming up. We have Blue, Yellow Nami showing up. Very surprising. And some more Red Black Sabo action. But honestly, none of these decks down here really even mean anything. The best 4 decks are these 4. I feel like any of these other decks could be anything else depending on who shows up in the tournament. The ones that just seems like it just keeps on showing up over and over again is these 4. This is the 4 top decks of the meta, these 4. Let's see if it just keeps on continuing. We have some more statistics. Yeah, Red, Blue, Ace, Emu, Roger, Zoro, Red Black Sabo. That's just what the meta is at this point. That's just what the fucking meta is. Let's see some more charts. We have Red Blue Sabo, we have Emu, Red Black, or not Red Black Sabo, Red Blue Ace, I'm sorry, Emu. I don't know what any of this stuff means. This is advantage, minor disadvantage, and so on and so forth. Let's go ahead and keep on going. And this is starting to look really repetitive, I'm not gonna lie. This is the total count, I guess, of the tournament. We have Red, Blue, Ace, Emu, Zoro, Roger. Really just not surprised about any of these decks. We have anything else that people are cooking. I think this might be Kid, Zoro. We have UP Luffy, and that's another thing too. UP Luffy is just does not seem popular in the East, in which I'm very surprised. We have Pluffy right here. We have Blue, Green, Rosie. We have Blackbeard actually show up. First time seeing Blackbeard. Very surprising that to see that just only pop up once. Seems like Blackbeard's just getting power crept out the game, which is pretty insane. And this particular chart, this was from September 13th. The only thing that is new from this is this Blue Doflamingo with just 1, but everything else is pretty much the same, gang. If you guys thought you guys gonna have a diverse meta, it really does not look like anything's gonna be diverse. It's either play these 4 decks or just lose at this point. Pretty, I hope you guys are ready. I hope you guys are ready. Even when we just take a look at this is still the same. Look at this. Top 4 decks are all the same. We have the Bonnies, we have the Bello Bettys, and Blackbeard. Everything still looks the same since the meta fucking first started. Even when we just look at something like this, these are the top 5 decks right here. Silver's Rally, Roger, Zoro, Red Blue Ace, and also Emu. You guys want some diversity, you guys want things to change up. Nothing changes up. You pretty much buy the next set or you just don't play the game. That's pretty much what happens when we just take a look at this particular tournament. This was from September 21st, but it says 9-3. I really don't see anything. We actually started to see an uptick of UP Luffy here, sitting at 3. Like I said earlier, once Emu does get hit, removing that 10 cost, I feel like UP Luffy is going to end up taking the reign just because of how good the leader ability is. I mean, that blanket leader ability can compete with anything else. And when we just look at the OP12 meta, this is the #1 deck. I just feel like the East just doesn't want to play this deck. I think that's just what it is. I think the East is just so tired of that deck, they just refuse to play it, which I'm all for. So this guy, so blue-green Sanji is actually pretty shice as well, guys. Tough ass deck. You have to be a skilled pilot, but you could definitely win, and that's what this pretty much proves. You can pretty much just win, you know, on a dime, really. This is from September 23rd, and we just take a look. They're starting to have an uptick of UP Luffy. UP Luffy is starting to have a seat at the dinner table again. Our Green Smoker is actually showing up, and that's about it. That's all it's doing. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. These metas look terrible. It's literally buy the new set or buy the recent sets, or you just don't play the game. I mean, this is it's kind of toxic if you ask me. Blue-green Zoro actually showing up. Red-green Smoker. We have Silver's Rally. No UP Luffy, surprising. But like I said earlier, these are the top 4 decks. If you guys thought the meta was going to switch up, you're highly mistaken. UP Luffy actually showing up again. You guys see UP Luffy is slowly creeping back up. I'm telling you, the East specifically just does not want to play UP Luffy. But when it comes to them winning, it seems like they're putting all of their bias aside and they're saying, fuck it, let's just play it, bro. Fuck it. We'll play it. We don't want to play it, but we'll just play it. We just keep on going. You see UP Luffy's on the rise again, sitting at 6. We have red, blue Ace, Ibu, Zoro, Roger, red, black Sabo, UP Luffy, Rayleigh, I'm sorry. We have red, green Luffy. This is from OP13 Smoker, Bonnie. This is pretty. Oh, a Yamato showed up. Wow, okay. Yamato showing up clutch as well. And the main reason why it's probably showing up because it just has a solid matchup in the Emu. Emu's going to be losing the aggro, and that's pretty much the only way you guys can really beat that deck. When we just take a look at everything else, everything else is starting to look the same. We actually have a yellow kid here, very surprising. UP Luffy still, you know, at the dinner table. And yeah, I just, look, that's pretty much what we have for the OP13 meta breakdown for the past month and a half. We're not done. We're going to keep on going up. We're going to look at a couple deck lists from OP13. This is an OP13 list. Pause the video if you guys want to see these. This is Silver's Rayleigh. Pause the video. We're just going to skim through all this. So this was from August 22nd. This is the very first tournament that they did have. Ibu, Ace, Roger, Rayleigh, Zoro. So once again, what we're going to do, since we just keep on seeing the same things over and over again, any deck list we see, we are just going to click like what we are doing right now. This is the Emu topping deck list right here. We're going to briefly go over them. I will have a deck list video for all of these decks later down the line. I really don't want to add any more deck profiles to this video. It's going to be way too long. We're already sitting at 10 minutes here. But yeah, we're just going to skim through all of these meta breakdowns to just see if there's anything different. Yeah, we have red, green Luffy showing up, UP Luffy, Vegapunk showing up, crazy, Blackbeard, whole bunch of random shit, really. Seems like these are the top 5, 6 decks. And after that, it's whoever just showed up at the tournament. That's what it just really just looks like. Let's just keep on going up. Here's some more deck lists that we do have. Another red, blue Ace topping deck list. Just go ahead and pause the video if you guys want this. Same thing with this. If you guys want the video or this deck list to this, just pause the video. Red, green Luffy here. Another topping deck list from the East. And we just take a look at this. Bello Betty actually showing up with 3. Okay. I'm not sure if this is top cut or this is just motherfuckers that just showed up to the tournament, but nonetheless, red, green, red, yellow, Bello Betty's actually showing up. All these other decks kind of look the same. Nothing really too different, actually. Poofy, everything kind of looks the same. Let's just keep on going up here. We have some more deck lists we can just take a peep at. This is Bonnie. So if you guys did want a Bonnie OP13 deck list, here you go. Pause the video. We have another deck list right here, red, yellow, Bello Betty. Pause the video if you guys do want this deck list. We are not going to be going over these deck lists. We're going over the topping decks. Even when we just look at all these topping decks, it looks like the meta solved. The meta solved. Like I said, Ibu, Ace, Luffy, Zoro, those are all the topping decks. And Roger's not up here, surprise. Roger's right here, but usually it's Ibu, Ace, Luffy, Zoro, and Roger. So we have some more deck lists. We have another Emu list right here, cringe ass list, no skill ass list. Let's go ahead and just look at this. We actually have our very first red black Sabo list. So the red black Sabo that I was asking about earlier is literally coming from OP13. I saw one earlier in the meta that was from OP05, but it seems like OP13 red black Sabo is now hitting the scene hot. And it looks like this is probably the 5th best deck of the format when we just look at stats. And really crazy, to be honest with you. Very, very crazy. Let's go ahead and keep on going. Another red, blue ace deck. Got some crazy altards with that Whitebeard right there. And let's just go ahead and look at this. Yeah, another emu list. I'm gonna be real with you. Y'all gonna get tired of this meta. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I'll give you like a week or two. You guys are excited. Then y'all gonna be waiting for OP14 and then be playing it on the sim. We got Zoro list right here. We have another red blue ace as well. Like I said, we're not going to really go over these. If you guys do want the deck, let's just go ahead and just pause the video. Another red blue ace. Like I said, this is the highest skill ceiling deck out there after OP13, my personal opinion. One of the highest. You got green Zoro, one of the most brain dead decks out there as well. Let's see, what deck is this? This is another emu. So this is starting to get kind of repetitive, bro. So anytime we see any of these other lists, we're just going to skip. That's the elders, and this is, yeah, this is just ace and emu. Yeah, it's just ace and emu. If you guys thought you guys gonna have a diverse meta, you guys are highly mistaken when we just take a look at all these pictures, bro, because I haven't really seen any other deck profiles outside of Roger, Ace, Zoro, and Emu, bro. You guys are definitely going to be cooked. Like I said, you guys are gonna be excited for the very first week or two, and then after that, you guys are gonna definitely be cooked. But I don't really see any other new deck lists here. We have another Roger list. I don't want to keep showing you guys the same deck list. We have another Roger list. If this is something you're interested in, make sure you tap in. We have another emu list. Like I said earlier, this meta is cooked. This is look at this 28, 17, 12, 7, 2, 2, and then whoever just showed up to the tournament. It's either buy into the set or you pretty much just lose. I mean, just look at all these deck profiles. I mean, it's nothing but emus. It's nothing but fucking aces. Pause the video if you want it. The deck ratio, the deck pie ratio is all the same. Shit has not changed since the fucking meta started, which is actually pretty insane. Usually, you know, some deck surprises people, but nope, it's literally been the same top 4 decks since we've been starting this goddamn video, and I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it. This really does look like by OP12 or OP14 or OP13, or you're just not playing the game. We have another ace. We have another Roger. Those are actually 2 aces. I'm sorry. Let's just keep on going up. Yeah, we have finally a UP Luffy, something actually different. This is a UP Luffy list based off of OP13. So if you guys did want to play OP13, UP Luffy, this is a championship deck list that did pop up apparently. Let's go ahead, and then after that we just going back to the repetitive shit that we've been talking about this whole entire video. And yeah, that's all we got. So in a nutshell, Ace, Emu, Roger, Zoro, UP Luffy, and maybe RP Sabo are pretty much the top decks, man. At this point, it's either buy the new set or you pretty much just don't play the game. I hope you guys are looking forward to our meta. It looks pretty toxic if you ask me. Tell me what you guys think of how this meta is shaping up. Does not look good to me, but I do want to know your guys' feedback on this subject matter. But yeah, that's all I got. Tell me below what you guys think, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. But before we go, if you're feeling the vibes, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It all goes.